A silent mansion perched above Santa Fe, a frantic 911 call echoing through its adobe walls, and a Hollywood titan who would never pick up the phone again. When authorities stepped inside Gene Hackman's hilltop estate on the morning of February 26, 2025, they expected a routine welfare check. What they found instead was a puzzle worthy of one of the actor's own thrillers. Two lifeless bodies, a loyal dog keeping watch, and, hidden in rumpled blue sheets, a smear of dried blood beside a discarded Band-Aid. This is the untangled timeline the headlines rushed past: the heartbreak, the illness, and the secret notes signed simply, Love, G. Shortly after sunrise, two maintenance workers noticed the front door standing ajar. A German shepherd darted past them, ribs visible beneath its matted coat. Their trembling voices hit dispatch. "They're not moving. Just send somebody quick." Responders found Gene lying by the mudroom entryway, as though trying to leave, or trying to help. Betsy Arakawa, his wife of 34 years, lay on a cool bathroom floor at the far end of a labyrinthine hallway. Beside her, an overturned prescription bottle, thyroid pills scattering like breadcrumbs no one would ever follow. Within minutes, deputies realized the couple had been gone for days, maybe longer. Santa Fe's high desert air had already begun its harsh, mummifying work. But deeper inside the house, detectives uncovered clues that shattered every easy answer. In the master suite, the sheets were twisted in a restless knot. On the sky blue fabric, 4 rust-colored dots and a grubby adhesive bandage clinging like a strange, accidental bookmark. The blood looked trivial, yet it refused to match either official cause of death. Across bedside tables and taped to lampshades, detectives found handwritten notes. "Morning, lovely girl, thinking of you and the other little guys. Love, G." Another read, "Ho ho, I am off to see the wizard, but I'll survive, because I'm still alive, sometimes just barely. Love, G." The penmanship wavered under the slow erosion of Alzheimer's, yet every scrap ended the same way. 3 strokes of devotion anchoring a world drifting toward confusion. A tower of finished jigsaw puzzles sat in the sunroom. Betsy had left a half-completed puzzle at its center. Beside it, a sticky note. "There's a water leak. Plumber at 3. XOB." The evidence painted an intimate portrait too quiet for Hollywood's rumor mill. And yet the silence birthed its own chorus of speculation. By nightfall, the internet was ablaze. Double homicide, gas line failure, caregiver vanishes. None of it matched the deputy's first briefing, but uncertainty and algorithms rarely agree. The sheriff's office filed a search warrant citing suspicious circumstances, fueling headlines yet revealing nothing. Forensic science, however, moves at its own deliberate pace. Gene Hackman once sprinted across New York rooftops for the French Connection, yet in retirement the real fight raged inside his mind. Alzheimer's arrived like a thief, stealing nouns first, then entire afternoons. By 2024, he was a thin silhouette climbing into a dusty pickup, cane in one hand, Betsy's arm in the other. Betsy adapted their lives into rituals: coffee with classical music, midday yoga, puzzles after lunch. On February 11th, she texted her masseuse, "Must reschedule." Jean woke up with flu symptoms. The next day, she Googled "concierge doctor near me" and "tightness in chest after flu." A 2-minute call ended with a promise of a callback she never answered. Isolation, not conspiracy, became the prime suspect. Autopsy envelopes arrived. Betsy succumbed first to hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, a brutal illness born from rodent droppings. Jean followed a week later, heart torn apart by ischemic disease and confusion. Health inspectors traced the virus to 9 dusty sheds: pottery gear, storage barns, vintage cars under tarps, mouse nests filled glove compartments, droppings laced cabinet tops. The main house was spotless, but an innocent shed visit likely sealed Betsy's fate. Last Betsy email, February 12th, Jean's pacemaker flatlined, February 18th. Discovery, February 26th. No caretaker, no welfare check. The bloodstain hints Jean fell while searching the house, or Betsy nicked herself on a puzzle table, yet no eyewitness remains. The dots linger like punctuation at the end of an unfinished sentence. Oscar week halted for tributes. Morgan Freeman, Clint Eastwood, Gwyneth Paltrow's heart emoji beneath Hackman's bemused grin. Fans looped clips of Popeye Doyle chasing trains, Lex Luthor plotting chaos. Yet alongside reverence grew sensational headlines about rat-infested mansion photos. Weeks later, redacted body cam footage revealed quieter truths. Notes taped everywhere, each ending the same. Love, G. Betsy's puzzles kept Jean's mind lit. Jean's humor kept Betsy smiling through exhaustion. Those letters show why they chose privacy over facilities, birdseed over caution, devotion over distance. Gene Hackman's final performance was a man fighting to remember the woman who remembered everything for him. Betsy's last triumph was stubborn devotion, a caretaker's heart hidden behind yoga notes and jigsaw corners. Their story warns of viruses on tiny claws and the cost of unchecked solitude. It challenges us to knock sooner on quiet doors, to peer into sheds we assume are empty. 2 deaths, 9 lonely days, 1 invisible virus, and 4 timeless letters. Love, G. No masked intruder, no poison plot, just a minor scrape, a missed phone call, a hidden mouse nest, and a heart that couldn't outlast confusion. Yet, for all the tragedy, there is comfort in those notes, because even as memory unraveled, Gene never forgot whom he was writing to. If Gene Hackman shaped your favorite film moment, or if Betsy's devotion echoes someone you know, tell us below. And remember, check on the quiet houses, the locked sheds, and the puzzle solvers who may need a hand long before they ever ask.